Here we are on the Woodchip areas at Redwings Horse Sanctuary, and they are an incredibly useful environment for us. So you can see that we've got a large number of wood chips. Horses can be housed individually, but there's plenty of room if they have their friends with them. We have sunshades set up at the corner of each paddock. They're so useful for when heat wave comes, because believe it or not, we do have them in the UK, and they're very cost effective. We also have windbreaks set up as well, so we can use these woodchip areas all year round. They've got super drainage on them. Now, not everyone's going to have a woodchip area, but any grass-free area can be incredibly useful, whether or not that's a dry lot, a sand dry lot, or even just a concrete yard. They serve a great purpose for that transition from the hospitalised stabled horse, particularly with conditions like lameness and laminitis, before you can introduce them back to a paddock where all of a sudden they're going to have a very large area and access to grass 24/7. So these woodchip areas are great because we can definitely see when the horse comes out here from a stable, are they definitely sound, have all symptoms of their laminitis resolved, and it gets the horse used to a little bit more exercise again, and it's almost like testing out, are they definitely fully recovered. The size is perfect because they can have a little trot about but not get up to any excessive speed. So our prime use is horses recovering from lameness and laminitis, but in addition, in certain areas of the UK, horses can suffer from sand enteropathy, where the sand accumulates in the large colon of the horse, and it can cause everything from diarrhea to mild colic to even quite a serious surgical colic. And one of the ways we cope with that best is that the horse is out at pasture, say 3 weeks out of every 4, but then 1 week is spent on the wood chip. Particularly, we have quite a large number of small miniature Shetlands and Shetlands, and we found they were recurrently taking on sand and it was affecting them, causing colic. But by rotating them between paddocks and these sort of grass-free areas, we've been able to manage it really effectively. And because you have got relatively dry surface, it again works perfectly for horses with pastern dermatitis, because whatever time of year it is, first thing in the morning, you always get that dew on the grass that's wetting the skin behind the pasterns. So these can be really great to manage those horses. And horses with insulin dysregulation, some of them may actually have such bad dysregulation that during the spring and summer months where the grass is growing over here in the UK, it might be that they're better not to have access to grass at all for those risk periods, and we can manage them here. But they've got a lovely environment, friends, they can move about, we can provide enrichment for them. We have large treat balls that they can kick around, and they can get sort of like small pellets out, or we can put forage into them. So we can provide a really lovely environment for them even though they're not on grass.